Hello guys, happy Friday. If you're pulling this video up, then you are ready for Friday's lesson. You are finishing up your third week as a second grader at Bailey Elementary. And Ms. Bland is super excited and also super proud of you for all of the hard work you've done over the past 3 weeks. So let's jump right in because Ms. Bland doesn't hope to hold you very long, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page and that you can get everything completed that you need to do. I hope your week has gone well. As a constant reminder, if there's anything that you need, please let Ms. Bland know. Mom and Dad can reach out to me through Dojo, text message, email, and we will try our best to help you any way that we can. Ms. Bland's computer is moving really snail slow today. It's late afternoon on Thursday. It must be tired. Reminder that Monday is a holiday. It is Labor Day, so there will not be a video posted by Ms. Bland on Monday. All right, so welcome to another fantastic day in Ms. Bland's second grade class. Today is Friday, September the 4th. Just a couple of reminders of your virtual rules. Those of you watching my videos are a little bit different. We do ask that you act like it's at school, that you sit in one spot and do as little movement as possible while you're working on your lesson, that you listen, and that if you're going to eat a snack, that you don't eat it over the computer keys or touch your screens if you're using iPads and such devices. And remember to have fun and always do your best. Okay, Ms. Bland's computer is going haywire. Oh boy. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my computer today. It worked fine this morning. Now it's crazy. All right, so remember to tell me hello if you have something you'd like to share with the group. You can always send it to me. Ms. Bland will be happy to share it with everyone. And of course, I do roll call in the morning to let the boys and girls know I can see you. Your way of giving a roll call is to turn in your item that is asked for at the end of the video so that I know you were here and I know you did your work. We've talked about groups this week for our SEL lesson from Ms. Vester, and it's a wrap-up day. So we are going to review what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday we watched the book Teamwork Isn't My Thing and I Don't Like to Share. And we met RJ, and RJ had some trouble with sharing, but he also had some trouble with his teammates. And he didn't like living by his teacher's nice words of team. Together, everyone achieves more. And we talked about in our notebook, in the end, RJ learned, what did he learn? He learned that teamwork was necessary and it was important. And he also learned that sharing makes a difference. And those are two things that we have to keep in mind. So we talked about what team stood for and also what happened at the end. When you're working in groups or being a part of a group, it's always important to do your part, but it's also important to encourage the others in the group and to be nice. We don't always want to be mean. Think about our dear friends that were also characters in our story. RJ had trouble with both, but she was also bossy, and he had some trouble writing on the lines, and she was picking her nose. Ew. So there was something going on. So sometimes when you have something wrong, other teammates may have too. But if we find ways to use our best parts, then we can be a better person in the group and the team works better. So keep that in mind as you work in groups when we return. Your positive affirmations for this week were I try new things and I matter. You do matter, and Ms. Bland is super excited that you matter to her always. Your packet this week, the cover was red. Today is the last day of this packet. Remember that packets come back to school completed. They do need to be turned in. They are not to be kept at home. They are to be returned whenever they are finished, and it does need to be in a timely manner. The last day of the packet is on Friday, so we do ask that packets are back by at least Tuesday or Wednesday, and that you pick up the next packet. It's always great to turn a packet in and pick up a new packet, but if that doesn't work for your family, please let Ms. Bland know. There will be a new packet next week, even though there is a 4-day week. We have 12 Letterland words for this week. You have been saying each of these words all week. Pause here and say each word to yourself out loud. Try closing your eyes and spelling the word. Your goal for today is to draw a picture to go with 4 of your words. So you will divide your notebook with a giant T. And once you divide your notebook with the giant T, you will give me a picture to go with each of the 4 words that you choose. You may choose to use whatever 4 of the 12 you like. and you will give one word in each box. Please write the word and give me the picture. Word and picture. Word and picture. Word and picture. Pause here to complete or complete later. Open up your packet to the red page. On the red page, when you turn in, there's nothing in that one. You're fine. I got some trash over here. When you open up to the red page, make sure that your test is the first thing that you see. Maria Celebrates Brazil was our first story of the week, and your job is to make sure that you read all of the questions about Maria and go from there. Ms. Bland is going to do two things. Ms. Bland is going to click on the story. The story will read for you. While the story is reading, you should be listening and paying attention. While you're listening and paying attention, be ready to answer your questions at the end. Do not try to answer your questions while the story is playing. You need to be listening to the story. Thank you. Oh, you're fine.
Genre, realistic fiction. Maria Celebrates Brazil. Essential question. How are families around the world the same and different? Read about a family from Brazil. Maria and her family are in their bright hot kitchen. Please, Mai, por favor, Maria begs. Mai speaks Portuguese. This is the language of Brazil. No matter how much you beg or plead, you must go to practice. The parade is next week. It's not fair, says Maria in English. Mai does not know a lot of English. Maria is surprised when she asks, "What is not fair about going to practice? You must do the right thing." Anna invited me to her house, Maria answers. I want to go. Pai says, Maria, the parade is important. People from around the world come to see it. They try our food, see how we dress, and how we live. It is a chance for us to share our culture. I know, but I really want to see Anna, says Maria. Pai says, Maria, you can see Anna another time. They are giving out costumes at practice today. Maria thinks about her father's words. Pai is right. She and the other children have worked hard for a year. They practiced their dance steps over and over. They even made their own bright, colorful costumes. You're right, Maria says to her father. I'll go to practice. I'll tell Anna I cannot visit her. 1 week passes. Lots of people line the streets. The children in Maria's group are wearing their sparkling costumes. They know each dance step. They dance to the beat. The crowd moves aside as they make their way down the street. When the crowd moves away, Maria sees a woman with a camera. She is hurrying. The woman scurries by Maria. She puts her camera to her eye. Maria smiles from ear to ear. She is excited to be in the parade. Click. The woman takes a picture of Maria. Maria is proud of her hard work.
All right, so there's your story. Now, on your paper, you have a paper that has the questions from Maria Celebrates Brazil. You can pause here to answer your 5 questions. Moms and dads, you're welcome to read the question to them, but please have them choose their own answers. Pause here to complete. Great job. I'm sure you did an amazing job on those 5 questions. Now, the Big Red Lollipop is the story we focused on for the last 2 days, and it's a little more fresh in your mind. So there are 5 questions here that go along with the Big Red Lollipop. You are welcome to now go out and watch the book again if necessary, but if you remember the story, then you're welcome at this point to answer your 5 questions. Choose whichever one works better for your family. Pause here to take your test or to watch the video and then to test. Your choice, but do your best either way. Great job. If you need to stand and stretch, you may do so now as we begin math. We are still working in lesson 5, and in lesson 5, we've been talking about breaking apart to make a 10 to add to 100. So Ms. Bland is going to review with you real quickly what's entailed for our steps of adding. First and foremost, we look at our number. We have 67. We're trying to get to a 10. So 67, 68, 69, 70. It took me 3 to get to a 10. So I know when I make my bond to break apart, this is going to be 3 because these two numbers together would give me 70. If this was 3, that makes the other part of this bond a 2. 70 plus 2 is 72. You are going to use this same strategy to answers B, C, and D. You are going to use our read, draw, and write strategy to answer the question at the bottom for number 3. Pause here to complete. Parents, please offer assistance, but let me see the work of the student. When you turn your page, you will find our Module 1 review sheet. This page will be graded, so I ask that parents, you offer very little support. Top part is our add 10s. Those should be easy, guys. Remember what we do when we add those numbers to 10. Our middle part, I do need to see your break apart. So for instance, when I have 19 and 5, I know that if I'm in 19, 1 more makes 20. So when I do my break of 5, I know that the first number needs to be 1 because that's what will give me my 20. And my second number would be 4. And 20 plus 4 is 24. Please show me the break apart for 5 through 6. Parents, please offer support, but please let this be the work of your students so that it may be graded. Now, independent work for today. You have the big red lollipop. There are 4 events that I have listed on the lollipop page. These would be beautiful if they were colored red, by the way. But there are 4 events listed on the page. Please put them in order 1 through 4. Number 1 being what happened first, and number 4 being what happened last. On this page, you are looking for the words to finish the sentence that make it true based upon our story. For instance, it says number 4, inside the bag from Sally's mom was blank, blank, and blank. You could tell me a ring, a lollipop, and a whistle. You would list each of those words, spell the best you know how, since you do not have the text in front of you, but you are welcome to look it up on the YouTube video book. But if not, it's okay if the spelling is not perfect. Rubina put her lollipop where? It was a part of the kitchen. What was it in the kitchen? Think back to your story. Please use your best handwriting to stay on the lines as best you can, but do your very best to answer the questions to the best of your memory or through the use of the text. Pause here to complete both activities. On your page, they should be on the same sheet. Math, your exit ticket is the very same. You are going to show me what you know. I need you to do the break apart rules at the top. At the bottom, I need you to give me a bond for each of these numbers. Let's do 18, 19, 20, and 10. Please give me a bond for each of these. This will be for a grade, so parents, please let them do this on their own. Pause here to complete. This is your final fluency passage for this week. Next week's fluency passage will be in Seesaw. There will not be a paper copy. So I do ask that you take your time with this one. Parents, if you will, please sign your name at the bottom that you have read it with them, and also have them read the entire page and time how long it took to read the entire thing and write that number here. You can use cell phones, you can use timers, whatever you have available, and write the time here. I know if you're using a cell phone, it'll be very detailed. If you're using a house timer or your hands on your watch, it'll be a little more of an approximation, and that's fine. Either one is fine. So for Letterland this week, you need a spelling test. And last week, you guys did a great job with your online spelling test. This week, moms and dads, I need a little help. I would love for you to give your child a spelling test. Make sure that the words are nowhere to be seen. Make sure that they are in an area where they cannot see them in their other activities and work or notebook. And I ask that you call out each word. In the process of a school spelling test, we say the word, we use the word in a sentence, and we say the word again. And the kids write the word from there. You do not have to grade the spelling test if you don't want to. I can grade it when it comes back. But if you want to grade it so the kids can know how they did, that would be great. If you have any questions regarding the spelling test, please just let me know. If you would like for me to Zoom with your child one night and give the words myself, please just contact me and we can set something up. So great job, my friends. Great job, great day. You guys are amazing. You have some work that you need to finish up. Anything in your packet that hasn't been completed, you need to make sure that you do. If you have not done your Seesaw activities for this week, you need to do those. There's also Google Form has 2 tests for you to do this week as well. So make sure that you handle both of those assignments. Remember to complete your exit ticket for the week for your art, music, and PE goals. If you're having trouble with any of these, please let me know and we can offer you some help. I come back on in the afternoons with the kids, and on Friday afternoon of this week, we'll talk a little bit about reading like that robot. And we will also do a math rainbow activity with bonds to 10. Story questions for the Big Red Lollipop. The quiz test sheet can be submitted, or one of your math sheets can be submitted for those that are watching the video. Talk about a great job. You guys did an amazing job today. Please make sure all your work is complete. And when it's complete, put it away. Make sure it gets back to Ms. Bland next week, not on Monday. There's no school, but make sure that it gets turned in. Also, make sure you get your new packets. I'll do packet pickup over the weekend. If you need me, just reach out and let me know. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. If there's ever anything Ms. Bland can do for you, you please just let me know, and I will do my best to accommodate any way I can. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend and a great holiday on Monday. Air hugs and tons of kisses from Ms. Bland to you as I say, enjoy your weekend, be blessed and be safe. Make sure you finish all of your work and your online assessments as well so that everything is complete and your weekend is school free. Have a great one. Let me know if you need anything. Bye.